Hello, guys. This is Paul McMillan II. Welcome to another live session. We're going to actually forward test on BTC USD pair. So that's Bitcoin versus the US dollar. It's almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's October 14, 2025. But we'll see if we can still get some volume. So I checked the news earlier today when I traded GU, and we don't have any news until 12:20. We'll have to watch out for that. Let's go ahead and get started. So when we look at this last candle here, this last candle took out this low and it closed bearish. And so it opened up here and closed down here. So it closed below this low, which says a lot. So we always keep in mind about the 3-bar pattern, and that is accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. So more than likely, you're going to see manipulation of the bulls and then distribution of the bears on the smaller time frame. Price opened up bearish here, and that's what's making me pretty much draw that conclusion. But we're going to have to confirm that. So let's go to the 4-hour. And when we look at the 4-hour here, we're going to mark up buy side and sell side liquidity. So we can see that there's equal lows up here where we have liquidity sweep here. And then price pretty much retested the same area and went down. So we could just mark up liquidity up here and let's make this the buy side on the 4-hour. Excuse me. And then we'll make this the sell side liquidity because this wick wiped out this low. So this is external liquidity on the buy side and sell side. And now we want to mark up the most recent fair value gap, which this is the 4-hour fair value gap that I would like to mark up here. Let me just mark this up here. And there we go, we have it. Excuse me. So now what I want to do is look at the 1-hour time frame and then figure out how's price interacting with these fair value gaps. And when we look and see here, looks like price is interacting with this most recent fair value gap here. And like we talked about before, we're expecting manipulation of the bulls and the distribution of the bears. Now, price could, realistically, let me write this out, manipulation of the bulls and then distribution of the bears. Now, the price could manipulate this fair value gap or maybe up to this fair value gap if they continue to go down if they want. So what I would want to do is go to the 15-minute time frame. And based on that, figure out what price is doing. So we can see that price is doing a little bit of a bull run here. And when we turn this on here, let me make this smaller so this is not too much in the way. So we can see that prices, bears are taking in control. But this is the most recent 15-minute fair value gap here. Now, again, price could buy all the way up to this fair value gap, or it could buy all the way up to this fair value gap. Now, in this situation, if a bullish fair value gap invalidates this fair value gap, then they might be willing to maybe buy it all the way up to this fair value gap or to this 4-hour fair value gap. So we could trade it. If price invalidates this fair value gap, we could trade it up to this point or up to this point before it reverse, or we can wait for price to come up to the 4-hour fair value gap and wait for the 3-bar pattern and take it down. Or if price manipulates this fair value gap and decides to go down and then a fair value gap closes and validates this fair value gap, then that might be a sign that price is ready to do its distribution. But in this case, we see that price is the bulls are in control. So The only way that I would even take this up, and we have this chart, so price is rejecting that. So the only way I would even take it up to here is if the next candle invalidates this fair value gap. Then I will probably take long up to this fair value gap. And maybe put my stop loss maybe down here, maybe down here. So what I'm going to actually do is wait for this next candle to close, which will close in less than 2 minutes. And we'll see if it closes with some strength and goes up, and we can take it up to here. Go ahead and connect my put trading if not. You make sure it's this now. We'll see what the next candle does. 12 o'clock. I'll be right back. Keep in mind, price did manipulate this external liquidity. And they gave us a 3-bar pattern here with this wick and then fair value gap close. With there's confirmation of the order block. So they might be ready to buy price up, but it might go up to this fair value gap. So we see that the next candle is about to close here. And if it closes some strength, we'll get in, see how we do. So we close with some strength here. So let me get my risk to reward tool. Put our entry here. I'll put our stop loss down here. And we'll just target this fair value gap here. This market 15-minute fair value gap. So we're going to trade the units. 499. This one is 89, 86. Yeah. This can get us into profit. Now they might come down and manipulate this fair value gap here. But what I actually calls it supporting. We'll see if price ends up going the other way. The big close too strong. But they might have to manipulate this first before going up. Typical out and pullback. So once we end up getting into profit, I will resume this report. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, so it looks to me that we actually had a basic pullback. I'm probably going to pull the trade in a minute here. Looks like it validated this fair value gap here we have over here. So we're over $1,000 in profit, 1,200. So if we went down a little bit, so if it goes up to over 1,000, I'm going to actually just close it. Let's see. Come on now, let's go. Yeah, I still need to step down the gap here. So. Yeah, see, it's a quote, 2 months. Let's see if we can get a little bit of profit, then I'll close it, but if not, then it's all good. Put it on it. It looks like we gained some more volume. We ended up closing at 500. I thought it was close to trade at pretty much. It's in the afternoon, sometimes we get to 1 o'clock. I mean, traders did go to lunch, so I mean, there's a lot of volume might be slow, but they might be coming back. So. See if I can pop it. Oh, so we got almost $300 in profit. Some good volume. Position closed. Let's see, we realized how big it is. Yeah. So we made $314.59 on this account. So we did forward testing this. Decided to jump out because price is overall bearish, and like I said, it could hit either this opposing fair value gap or this one. It's probably just going to go up a little bit and retest this fair value gap and probably go down. But we did good, get again, and the parents and give me another for this thing. And why much of the fair value gap next to that. So that's it for this session, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.